Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and cleaning along with me today, and I hope you guys choose to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate it. So as you can see from the title of this video, this is going to be a refrigerator clean with me. I decided to clean out my refrigerator this morning. It was just really cluttered, and this is something I have been wanting to do for a while now. And so today I just decided to get up and clean the refrigerator. So I hope this video gives you guys some good cleaning motivation and you clean along with me. So the first thing that I am doing is cleaning the top shelf of the refrigerator. This is the one that we normally keep all of our beverages on, but I'm going to try and raise this up a little bit higher than it normally is to see if I can create a taller shelf on the second shelf. But I'll show you what I mean in a second. So I went ahead and I popped that shelf back in on the top. I'm going to go ahead and clear out the second shelf as well as everything on the door. Everything that is on the stove right now, except for that shelf organizer, is what was on the very top. And I want to try and move some of that stuff onto the middle shelf as well as that shelf organizer. Now here is the side of the door. I'm going to go ahead and take all these shelves out and try and I'm going to go through and look at everything that needs to be thrown away. I know I have a couple of expired things, and if the cheeses are open, I want to go ahead and try and consolidate the cheese and put the same ones together. Like if I have half a bag of cheddar cheese, I want to mix that in with a fuller bag of cheddar cheese so that I only have one instead of two. Now I'm just going to go in with my Method All-Purpose Spray, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the door. I'm also going to spray down and wipe off the second shelf. I already took everything out and put it onto the stove and countertops. Now that the shelf is wiped down and clean, I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in. I'm going to try a couple of different arrangements before I make my final decision on what's going to go onto what shelf. So here's what I have so far. On the top shelf, I have the large water container, my husband's drinks, a couple containers of apple juice, as well as our milk. But I'm thinking about putting the adult beverages on the second shelf. And then on the second shelf right now, I just have my heavy whipping cream, but I also want to put in this shelf organizer to try and add in more storage space. As you can see, I'm lying down the taller container, so it takes up less space. Now this pull-out drawer right here, I am not going to organize because nothing is going to change in there. So now I'm going to go through and organize the shelves that are on the door. Like I said earlier, I want to try and consolidate the cheeses and put the same cheeses into one bag if one of them is already open, but I found that I don't have any of them open. I just went to the grocery store a couple days ago, so all of these are brand new except for a couple, and they were not ones that I had a second bag for. And then I'm also going to go through all of my condiments, and I really only had one that needed to be thrown away. Now I'm going to go through my condiments, like I said, and just check the expiration dates, and I only found one thing that needed to be thrown away. And I also want to try and move these bottles around so that I can fit my large jar of minced garlic in here so that's not standing out by itself randomly in the fridge. And this is what it looks like with those two shelves back in the door. And I do have one bag randomly on the end of this shelf. Those are my almonds. I just separated them with the Parmesan cheese jars. And now I need to go ahead and clean the very bottom shelf where my husband keeps his coffee. Some of the coffee grounds have fallen out of the bag, and I want to go ahead and clean that up. And of course, while I am cleaning, I have Cookie Monster on drop patrol. You will see her head pop up underneath the fridge door as she is trying to catch all of the coffee grounds that have fallen onto the floor. And here is just more footage of Oreo helping to keep the kitchen floor clean. And the last shelf that I'm going to clean off is the one that goes right above the coffee shelf. This is kind of a little miscellaneous random shelf. As you can see, there is salsa, Pepto, and an onion. So this is what everything looks like back on the door. Coffee on the bottom, miscellaneous shelf, condiments, and then the cheese at the top with the butter in the butter penthouse at the very top as well. Here is my shelves right now. Like I said, I'm kind of working with what I want to put on each shelf. I think what I want to do is move the adult beverages onto the second shelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And I think that looks much better. So this is the final product. I really like that I put that shelf organizer in here. It's something that I wanted to do since I bought them a couple videos ago, but I wasn't sure if it would work out, and I think it's going to work out just fine. And here is the door once more. But that is it, guys. I hope this video gave you guys some good organizing and cleaning motivation, and you organized and cleaned along with me. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye!